Hey everyone, it's Nick from Nick's Crossing, and welcome to the York County Heritage Rail Trail. And to my right here, you got the old rails of the mighty Pennsylvania Railroad that used to run through here all the time. This was a very active freight operating railroad back in the day, but now it's home to the Northern Central Railroad that runs weekly excursions. It's a great trip. I highly recommend checking it out. I can post a link in the description for their railroad. Today we're going to be biking this trail. It's a gorgeous hot day out here. I'm actually wearing a hoodie just in case it cools down a little bit later. What we're going to do today, I'm going to actually go, it's weird to say this, I'm going down the tracks, but up in elevation to the town of New Freedom. Then you guys are going to get the awesome trip of coming back nice and fast, all the way a little bit past Glen Rock to where I parked. There's actually a bike lot there, and I can go home from there. But right now I'm actually standing on an abandoned rail bed. This would have been 2 rails in here, and I'll spin you guys around and show you what I'm talking about. So right here you guys can actually see all these leaves and things. There's actually a part of a railroad tie right there, and you can kind of picture it, what this would have looked like back in the day. But yes, this is an abandoned rail bed, and this is all blasted rock to my right. So along the way we'll see things like that. So we made it here to New Freedom, Pennsylvania, and behind me is the Northern Central Railroad's main headquarters here in New Freedom. And actually we have the 6076 GP9 locomotive built in 1959 for the Pennsylvania Railroad. It's an EMD piece. After that, it was, whole Penn Central Conrail conversion, went to a paper mill somewhere else. Then eventually the Adirondack Scenic Railroad picked up the locomotive for scenic railroad tours, hence the Adirondack Scenic Railway. So today, the Northern Central Railroad owns and operates this locomotive, and she is getting a facelift soon. I'm really excited for that. And there's a link on their website. I'll have the website in the description of the video. There's a charitable cause, so they are selling t-shirts to try to get more money for the paint scheme. The NCR is a nonprofit organization created to help preserve railroading and history for this whole section of York County here. It's a really great company. They also have openings for volunteer hours and things like that. You can become a flagger or work indoors, things like that. All kinds of cool things to do to help out. But anyways, I'm going to flip you guys around and show you pretty much why we stopped here instead of going any further. So check this out. So if we would continue on, that's my bike right here. There's a piece of maintenance away equipment all the way down there. And right after this level crossing here, it starts to go downhill towards Maryland. It's very steep. It just keeps on going downhill. So we're stopping here. We're gonna go back this way to Glen Rock. So here we go. Hang on tight. We're gonna go fast. We might actually hit speeds upwards to 14 to 16 miles per hour. And yes, that's on my pedal bike. So you guys will be right here along for the ride. So here we go. Alright everyone, this is going to conclude my rail journey for today on the York County Heritage Rail Trail. Yeah, I'm a little winded. It's a lot of work getting up that hill, and going down, yeah, you're going downhill, but it's still a lot of work. I had a great time just biking this trail, and I'm going to keep up with, you know, sort of a fitness plan with this, and I'll bring you all along if you'd like. I've got some trails I'd like to check out that I haven't been to in a couple years, and also there's other rail trails across the entire state I'd love to bring you all along for the ride. I will put the link in the description for the York County Rail Trails and also the Northern Central Railroad. Definitely check them out, and definitely look into their new project of repainting their GP9. It's gonna be really cool when it's all done. Can't wait to see that. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss rail adventures just like this. And also, don't forget to check out Monday Run Day Lives, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday night. And we talk pretty much about everything and some railroad stuff, future events, future locations, updates, things like that. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great night and happy railroading.